Rewind the tape.
Welcome back to another episode of your favourite podcast, Wait, Rewind the Tape, with me, Natalie, and
me, Ruth. I thought you were going to say, welcome to the big blue house. I was like, Playhouse Disney.
Is that Blue's house?
You know the Blue, the bear.
The dog? The bear?
No,
It was a big blue dog.
The dog was Blue's Clues.
Oh, yeah. Soz.
The most famous show of its time.
How about Clifford the Big Red Dog?
Oh, my God. What did Clifford do? What was that show even about?
A big red dog, that's it. It doesn't matter.
It was just an excuse to sell merch.
Sometimes was small. I don't know. It was weird.
Yeah, he got bigger.
Yeah.
What was his deal?
Clifford, what
We've
were you
already
on?
seen Alice in Wonderland. I don't know what you're on.
Serious steroids.
Oh my God, I was just going to make a joke in really poor taste. Yeah, no way.
Yeah, don't. Anyway, this is your favourite podcast where I'm running out of these. I can't think of them on the fly.
I thought you meant we were running out of things to watch because we keep coming back to this second show.
That is so true, where we cannot think of anything new to watch because, hey, we just want to watch Once Upon a Time and talk about it.
Yeah.
So that's what we've done.
I've decided after this I'm not watching.
Stop. Yes, you stop there.
I have to stop.
Because if I'm being honest, I wish I'd stopped because it just got to the point where I was just trying to slog through it to the end. And I did finish, well, I kind of finished but fell asleep, but can't be bothered to go back to the final 2 episodes of season 6 because it's
What's the point?
Exactly, what is the point?
They should have split the seasons. It's 14 seasons, let's be honest. It's not.
But guys, we've got to tell you if you don't watch it, of course you don't. Once Upon a Time is 22 episodes long.
That's crazy.
And each episode started out as an hour and then they started getting short, like now they're like 40 minutes, I think. But that's a lot of episodes for a 40-minute / an hour show.
It's too many. Like, I mean, because Shondaland does it as well.
No, they're not that.
The seasons are long, but Once Upon a Time, it's like watching films because there's so many things. It's just too much information.
There's a lot to remember.
And you can clearly see maybe even 3 seasons, but you can clearly see there's
the
2
dividers,
seasons.
Yeah,
exactly. So they should just split the season. They shouldn't shove it all in one. 2
major things happen in each season. 2 major kind of like, I guess, magical disasters.
And they're not related to each other in any way.
Not at all. It's like they've just finished one thing, they've broken one curse, it's all fine. There's not even a moment to breathe, and another curse is coming.
How many times do they cast that curse? I'm sick of it.
But also at the beginning, it's like, oh no, we've cast the curse and no one knows how to get back to the other realms. And then as the seasons go on, you're just popping back and forth from all the different realms any which way. It seems like it's so easy now to just go back and forth. When it wasn't.
Yeah, Earth is not Earth. I don't know if we call it Earth, but Earth is supposed to be. Yeah, our world was supposed to be the land without magic. Is supposed to be the realm they couldn't get to. There were other realms they could get to. It seems quite easily because they were always jumping through portals. It was just a land without magic that they had to cast the curse to get to.
True, but then the mermaids could just go anywhere they want.
Yeah,
What's with that?
Because the ocean is everywhere.
That was profound. So is the sky.
So is the land. I don't know what I'm saying.
I don't know. Okay, so because I've pretty much finished it. And I've moved on to several different things. Catch me up with where you are at. What's just happened?
Okay, so I thought season 3 was about Peter Pan. I did not realise that halfway through season 3, the Peter Pan situation is resolved. Yeah. And then there's a whole nother half a season that's about Zelina, which is Regina the Evil Queen's sister.
And that introduces the Wizard of Oz. So now we've had a big story arc about Neverland and Peter fucking Pan.
Which was really good on its own, I thought.
Yeah, and then we switch, and then the world of Oz comes in.
And also Charming, because they did it that way, Charming dies twice in one season. Like, stop it. Not dies, but one season he's almost dying. His fate is sealed. He comes back, then he can't leave the island. Then they saw it, obviously. And then he dies again.
I don't understand how they sorted it, though, with the
water
of the water, because it didn't work for Liam. Why is it like it didn't work for Liam? So what's the deal?
Oh, okay. The deal was so the water itself keeps you alive, only for so long, and then somehow he had enough water. Oh my God.
But the water is tethered. The magic of the water is tethered to Neverland. So the reason why it stopped working, or with Liam, is that as he got away from Neverland, the magic wore off. No, that was something else, wasn't it? It wasn't just the water. I can't bloody remember. And then the Dark One just did his thing. It's because they're friends with the Dark One, so he can just get them out of any pickle. That's Rumpelstiltskin. Just waves his fucking dagger and it's all fine. Like, yeah, they've just got better magic. These guys have the best magic. They are royalty. Guys, I don't know if you know this about us. And that's one thing I kind of realised. I was like, this is really elitist. Like, I didn't realise. We're just watching the adventures of the Queen and the Princess. Duh. I love Snow White, though. I love Snow White. And, and that whole family, and somehow Hook gets in there, but then everybody else is such a periphery character. I mean, Hook is gagging for it. Look, he's so thirsty for Emma that it's not even funny, but also it's cringeworthy. There was one time where he looked at her and I was like, God, just stop, relax. No, but he was looking good this season, I can't lie. That jacket is awful, but he was looking good. What, the full-length leather pirate's jacket? You are not trekking through a jungle in that. I don't care if there's magic. Do you know how hot it is in a jungle? Well, how about the Dark One in his weird crocodile skin suit? Which was gorgeous, but do you know what? I was just like, oh my God, they really have a lot of West African Southeast Asian influences in the design of this season. I wonder who did this. It's clearly like another production ended. They were like, because honestly, the crocodile's outfit could have been a villain's outfit in Black Panther. True, yeah. I can't lie though. Sorry guys, my hot dog's here. I'm trying to communicate with my cousin. I'm so professional. Thank you. What have you got? A meat feast? Oh, don't say meat feast. Sorry, the words meat feast just trigger me. You know meat feast pizzas? I do. I don't care who you are and how offended you are. They should be banned. They are disgusting. They give everyone stomach issues. They don't taste good. They're horrible pizzas. It's not feast. It's like mystery meat. Do you know when I was little, because I swear they weren't a thing until we were about 8 or 9. It should be called Mystery Meat Feast. That's what it is though. Like, who knows? Yeah. When I first tasted that, because I was little, I was just like, oh my, all the meats? It was delicious. I was just, but I was a ham and pineapple girl. I know no one likes it, but I think ham and pineapple is such a good topping. But now I have vegan cheese and pepperoni because, I'm an absolute sociopath. People don't like that order. They're like, whoa. They're like, wait, but you're vegan? They're like, no, I'm not. I'm lactose intolerant. And should I eat the meat? Does it agree with me? Absolutely not. Will I have a stomach ache for 2 days? Yes. What of it? But that could also be the gluten, so fuck off. The worst is when I get, because I do sometimes do this, I go gluten-free, dairy-free, and then still put meat on it. Like, Ruth, you could just stop. Because the vegan pizzas are, no one will, oh my God, my cousin's making fun of me because she thinks it's disgusting that I eat foods that don't agree with me. It irritates her so much. Look, if we all had the willpower to not do things that don't agree with us, we'd all be better for it, but we're not that strong. We're not that fucking strong, okay? I don't even try. It's so bad. Truth. There are some things where, you just, life's a struggle enough as it is.
Yeah, but my weakness is processed pork. Do you know, like, that's the worst one.
No, that is terrible. Yeah. That, but
yeah.
Good luck to you.
Like when people are like, I couldn't live without steak. I'm like, I can't remember the last time I tasted that kind of meat.
Give me a pale pink Frankfurter boiled to within an inch of its life.
That's what I like. I don't even because in fairness, veggie sausages have just they've gotten so good that
it's like the plant-based scene has really leveled up, and maybe that will
100%.
help wean you off processed food. But let's be clear,
Nothing
you'd just be but even so you would still just be swapping one processed thing for another. So
yeah, but it's I personally find when I eat processed meats, like my stomach, it's not like it's a gentle thing. My stomach is like, what are you doing?
Fuck you, bitch.
Like, what is this? Every single
time. I shudder to think what would happen to me if I ate processed meat now, or any kind of meat.
Oh no, you could probably get away with eating a bit of chicken.
Maybe, but
yeah, I don't find that chicken does anything to me unless I eat a lot, but that's rare.
But yeah, if I eat a pepperoni,
luckily they're so tight with the pepperoni. It's like this big, it's so thin. You're like, is there any on this? Oh god, I've even ordered literally vegan pepperoni and then thought I'll just add real pepperoni.
What? So you're like, I'd like a pepperoni pizza with vegan cheese and vegan pepperoni and actual pepperoni.
I bet the person receiving my order is like, is this an accident or is she just an absolute nutcase?
Am I being punked?
Oh my god, why settle for just jackfruit? You can have real. Wow.
Okay, there's a lot.
One day I'll be delivered, but until then.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. Right. Speaking of
deliverance.
No, it's something about pork swords, but you know what? I just won't.
Whoa. I'm going to refer to my notes.
Bring it back to Hook.
You just want to do an episode on Hook.
I do. I'm sorry, but listen, Emma should count as lucky stars.
Yeah, I get they do have good chemistry, but no one is seeing in terms of chemistry. I think I still believe in Mary Margaret and what's his name? What's Charming's other name?
David.
Yeah, I like them as Snow White and Charming. I really like them. I can't lie. I love it. My cousin, who is forced to watch it with me, she literally said, I hate their love. I said everyone says that.
He and your cousin will get on just fine. Thank you very much.
She said it was so irritating, and she's not wrong. Every 5 minutes, I'll always find you.
I will always find you. That's what we do. We're heroes. They make way too much about this hero and villain thing. Like the fact that it should just be like an undercurrent. Like we all know that they're heroes and villains. That should be up to the audience to kind of decide. But the way that they just take it into their own hands and they're just like, because we're the heroes. I'm like, you can't just fucking stand up and say, I'm a hero, therefore I am. You don't
Haven't you ever listened to Mariah Carey Hero and teared up? I've cried to that song. You don't have to be afraid of what you are, Natalie. Maybe you're avoiding the hero inside of you. Step into the light.
Look, I find it weird that they're just like, villains, blah, blah, blah. You know, heroes always win.
Good always wins. They say good always wins.
But they then start just saying, I think the writing is sloppier as it goes on.
I'm not watching it further.
But wait, you're a hero or you're a villain, so you can't do that. I'm like, why is this so binary?
I mean, Regina switched sides in season 3. That's the first time you see Regina use light magic.
Yeah. God bless her. She's still left, in my opinion.
She tongue-kissed Robin Hood and she was like, I am saved. their
one
chemistry
is
delicious. I don't know if that's acting. If it is, maybe I've just never seen it well.
With Charming and Snow, that isn't acting. They're married, so that's real. That's why their chemistry is off the charts.
In real life.
In real life. You okay?
Ridiculous that is. Were they already married before?
One sec.
I feel like you were about to mock them.
That was fate, yeah.
Oh my God.
Were they married before? I don't know. Maybe they met on the set of Once Upon a Time.
When he was in that coma, she just had to have... Oh, that sounds so weird.
Dude, yeah.
Like that. I just meant when she was sitting by the bed watching him and seeing his beautiful pink lips, and then he woke up and he looked at her and she was just like, oh my God, I'm actually in love. I'm not acting. To be fair, like, I never found Charming attractive the first time around, but the second time around...
You're watching it after, you know, the biggest curse to people's love lives. It's a pandemic where... No, I shouldn't reduce the pandemic to a Once Upon a Time curse. It's a serious thing.
Like those curses that come around every 2 to 5 business days. Wow. I think the reason I remember season 3 being so good is because of the Neverland story. I loved that. It was the twist of Peter Pan being Rumpel's dad. Rumpelstiltskin's dad is Peter Pan. That's hilarious.
That is hilarious. But do you know, I don't know if you know this.
Oh,
because do you know who Rumpelstiltskin's mother is?
I can't remember. The Black Witch?
The Black Fairy.
Okay.
So it's just kind of like all this time where he was just a simple, humble villager that was a coward, and there's all this time you're like, but your dad was always Peter fucking Pan and your mum was always the Black Fairy, so you must have, like, and you're acting like being Rumpelstiltskin was like your first taste of dark magic.
And it also doesn't make sense that they were always saying, oh, your father was a coward, your father was a coward, and then when they showed him, he was just like the village drunk. They made it seem like he ran away in the war.
No, he did.
Oh, my bad. I thought he was here for a good time, not a long time. And I was like, fair enough.
He like, when he was in the like camp, the base camp, he saw there was a little girl who was like a seer.
A seer, yeah.
And, yeah. So and then he like that from that he
started drinking. Oh no, I'm talking about his dad. They were saying, even the seer says to
Rumpel's dad,
a coward, just like your father.
Right. Sorry. Yeah.
And then when you meet his dad, he's not really a coward. He's more of a Jack the Lads, which probably says...
Yeah, he's such an idiot. He just wants to like gamble and...
He's just a normal man in England.
Totally.
He's just a normal British man.
He'll abandon his kids so that he can go to the pub and gamble.
Where's your mother? I don't know. I'm drinking.
Yeah. Just stay with these 2 weird old ladies who are our neighbours.
They're actually sound, so it's fine.
Yeah.
Is it doing too much to say that Rumpel's dad...
say yes, but tell me.
Rumpel's dad actually became Peter Pan to escape alcoholism. Because he said, he was like, wherever we go, I'm just going to be...
He did, yeah, I'll always be a dick. Yeah.
At least if I'm here, I'm sober. No?
Not really. Drunk on power.
Drunk in love, honey, with himself.
Yeah. And
being a child, which is terrible. So
yeah.
I know your life's messed up if you want to be a kid forever, because that shit is not that fun. No offense to the kids listening. Also, stop listening and go and do your homework or something. Oh my God. Okay, we need to do a Once Upon a Time drinking game.
Okay, what now?
And you've got one. Your first rule is drink every time they say, like, a good always win. 2 shots if they say heroes always win.
Okay.
But I want to do one where you drink every time Belle is delusional, because in the beginning of season 3, when she's like, okay, so Rumpel has left to go to Neverland.
Yes.
And she's left behind, and she's feeling like the reason she's been left behind is because she's not good enough to go with him. That's when I knew she's messed up beyond help. That's when I was like, you are beyond redemption. Not redemption, sorry, but he's really done a number on you.
This man loves power. He loves dark magic, and he always will, more than you.
And I can understand why. Look how many lives he saved. None. Just charming. You owe me. You owe me a debt, and you always pay your debt. What? Sir, go to hell.
Which is funny because they do go to hell.
Oh, when they're having those dreams, or is that season 2?
No, they do go to the underworld, and then Hades comes.
Is this a Hercules episode?
Yeah.
Oh my God. I was being sarcastic.
And you find out that Selena and Hades were in love.
Okay. I like Selena. It seems like something she would
do.
No,
I like Selena as well. I don't
like Selena
not in season 3, but as it goes on, to be honest, when it's not so good when she kills Marion and pretends to be Marion.
I forgot she did that. I also forget that Marion, is it Mariam or Marion?
Marion.
I forgot that she came back. So to anybody
who
hasn't
me too.
Seen it,
and then I forgot that's how, because I couldn't remember how. Yeah.
Regina went dark.
Yeah.
That was when
or like how Regina loses Robin again. I knew that it didn't last, but I couldn't remember. And I remembered that he also like dies.
He dies.
Honestly, they really screw Regina over a lot.
I think
that was no, because he gets obliterated. He gets killed with this thing, the Olympian stone, which basically doesn't just like kill you and your soul goes somewhere. It like eradicates your existence.
That's doing too much.
But then he does come back, but as a different version of him, because Emma's been banished. Emma was banished to a different like reality by the Evil Queen, and then Regina went to that reality to fetch her, and then finds Robin and is like, "Oh, I'll just bring him back because he's not happy here." But then he's all like, "But I'm not that Robin, so
I don't even like you or know you, ma'am."
I'm not a good. He isn't a good person. No, that sounds a bit much, but he's not like the good Robin.
Like
he's
the
bad
evil Robin. I'd love to meet evil Ruth. I'd be so scared of that girl. Oh my God.
God, no way. I don't want to meet you.
You're supposed to love me no matter what.
I've met evil Natalie, and I think it's just sad.
I think I've met evil Natalie.
Yeah, no, I have. But basically, it's just loads happens, and it's ridiculous. But I think that, I like Selena.
See, I don't like Selena in this. I also felt like it was a setup when the Wizard of Oz says to Selena, go to this other place, but if you but you can't get envious. If you send somebody to the palace where their sister lives after you've been abandoned and given up for adoption, how am I not going to get envious? Of course I'm envious. You're showing me the life that in my mind I could have lived, and I don't know why my mother abandoned me. Do you know how painful that is?
Yeah.
When she's jealous of Dorothy, though, that is quite funny. I don't know why I find that hilarious. As if that's the straw that broke the camel's back, Dorothy. But I would have hated on Dorothy too, because I'm just like, this bitch. I've just turned good, and here you come with your innocence. Get the hell out of here and go back to Kansas. But I don't know if I would have killed her.
But then, she didn't kill her.
What did she do with her?
Because Dorothy comes back, and then falls in love with Red Riding Hood.
That's Dorothy. I thought Red Riding Hood got with somebody else.
No. What I think is sad about that is, maybe it's not sad, but like, so I don't even know when it happens. Basically, Red decides to go and find her pack, and she goes with Mulan. So they're like
I thought
running
they
around
fell
everywhere.
in love.
Yeah, but because you just think that feels like how it should have been. And I feel like Mulan was probably there, just like, oh, this feels cute and whatever. And then Dorothy comes along, and Red's just like,
she picked Dorothy over Milan. Is she crazy? Anyway, each to their own, if that's what you're into. Dorothy just seems a bit docile to me. Like, what is she bringing to the table?
Aurora picked Philip over Milan, so...
But she didn't really know, did she?
What?
That Mulan, like, had feelings for her.
No, Mulan told her.
Oh, I thought she never told her, because Philip...
No, Mulan is like... I need to speak to you, or like, I love you,
yeah,
whatever.
She's like, I need to speak to you. And then she's like, I can tell when you have news. And then she's like, oh, Philip's coming back. And then Mulan's like, oh, I'm leaving. Because she didn't want to tell her.
Wait. She says that they're pregnant or something.
Yeah, she just says that she's found Philip or something. So she never told her.
This is the thing. Too much is happening. I
yeah,
can't
there's just
keep
a lot
track
going
of
on.
it.
Of course she can't. There's just too much going on.
And people keep popping back in and out of each other's like lives. It's just
it's too much.
And also, Philip and Aurora get turned into like freaking monkeys, evil monkey.
That's not this series, is it?
Or maybe it's not.
No, I didn't see that. This series was like Hook and Emma falling in love while Emma's baby daddy died. And there's a point where he died, Bellflower's dead, and his body is just lying in the forest, and he's with Rumpel. Then Zelina, because Zelina has control of Rumpel, she comes, she takes him back. And I'm like, are they all just going to leave this man dead on the floor in the forest? Like, what is wrong with these people, honestly?
Especially when you have magic, you could quite easily just like, shoop.
I don't know. And then they had his funeral, and I was like, this is a mess. They've literally just reintroduced him this episode. Now he's dead. Now we're at the funeral, but then I cried at the funeral, and I was like, wow, I'm a mess too. Why am I crying? Not like, but just like...
No, it's emotional, yeah.
Yeah, but it shouldn't be, because it's so sloppily done. He's gone from being reintroduced into the episode. He has this mark on his hand. You find out as soon as Belle speaks to Emma on the phone, she's like, Bellflower shouldn't be alive. And then in that moment, he collapses to the ground.
Yeah.
Like, and then he's dead. Like, do me a favour. And then I'm crying at the funeral. And this is when Henry's acting was at an all-time low, no shade to that man. It was bad. It was bad. When him and Pan swapped bodies.
Oh,
and Henry had to
don't even, yeah.
And Peter, whoever was playing Peter Pan was good up until that point where I was like, when he was like, Mom, I was like, you're not convincing anyone, so.
This is, that was weak.
I can't remember the guy that plays Rumpel, but he does a good job.
Robert Carlyle.
Yeah, he does a good job. I mean, that's probably a dumb thing to say because he's like a renowned actor.
I mean, I think he's good. Regina, I'm always going to be
Regina. No, but Regina is actually like, I didn't realize until this series how good she was, because when she's with Robin, she's just so in it that I'm like, oh, okay, you're actually acting.
Yeah.
I didn't notice before. Also, me and my cousin decided she's the baddest on there. Like, her outfits are the best.
100%.
Good or bad, like, yeah.
And also, the character development that happens there. Like the redemption that she has, the journey she goes on, whereas all the rest of them are just like, we are good.
I don't know, I love Snow White. I really love Snow White.
Why?
Because I just find her like, I like that she's like this like bandit. She's been on her own. Her story is much more complex. She lost her mom. Like, she's been through so many things, from a princess to living in the wilderness.
But I just don't see any of those things really coming through in Mary Margaret.
I really do. Mm-hmm. The first time I watched her, I found her and Charming just unbearable. But the second time, I'm like, I like them. They're like reliable characters.
Reliably annoying. I can't. I realised watching back, I just don't really think I like anybody.
No, they are annoying, and it makes you think, why are we still watching this show?
Yeah.
But nothing like season 3 is not as good as I remember. But it's also like I didn't. It's not like watching a rom-com. I'm still in it.
I think the reason why you're hooked and it hooks you is because of the characters that it brings in are characters that we already know. So you're like, oh, whoa, what? Like how they weave the stories together. That's it. If we didn't know any of these characters, I think it would be a different. No, who am I kidding? Of course, I'd still watch it.
I'd still watch it, but you're right.
I think it's more just you're like
Peter Pan being Rumpelstiltskin. They did that so I can't lie. It's bang. If you've never watched it, watch season 3.
Just do it.
Oh my gosh! I'm trying to see what else I wrote down because it's like nothing. I just wrote Belfire's death is strange. Why does he collapse? The Wizard of Oz definitely sets Zelina up.
I mean, yeah.
Sorry, when Rumpel says to Belle, so there's a point where Rumpel needs something from his shop. It's like a test, and he says to Belle, when with the strength of our love, you'll find it. Like, imagine if a guy called you and was like, I need something. I can't tell you what it is, but the strength of our love, you'll find it. You'll be like, I don't know. I'd be like, sir, I don't love you that much. What do you need?
But can I flip this around? Imagine it's 3 a.m. and you're calling somebody. Exactly. And you're saying, come over. And he's like, where are you? And you're like, I don't know. By the strength of our love, you'll find me.
I would say all of that except for the strength of our love. But no, you're right. I have been in an Uber like, I don't know.
I don't know. You tell me, you'll find me. Like,
I literally have been like, you tell me, where am I?
Is it my job to tell you? Will you not always find me?
You are no charm. I need a charming. I think that's why I'm attracted to the idea. Like, I just need someone who's just like, you sort it out.
Oh.
I need a hero. No, I don't. Great song though.
Fantastic song. I feel like maybe we should watch Shrek.
That is like a song that's on the radio too many times. Then one day you're like, I hate this song. I don't know if I'm going to have to wait another 10 years to enjoy Shrek. I watched it so much.
Yes. I would agree with that. And not necessarily because I even enjoyed it. It just seemed to always be on and it was just easy to watch. Yeah.
It wasn't, no, but there was a time where that was the gingerbread man. Funniest character I've ever seen.
Best character, yeah.
Have you seen the Muffin Man?
The Muffin Man? Who lives on Drury Lane?
Why am I still laughing?
No, we should watch it.
Okay, no, it's actually... Oh my god. We need to grow up one day. But yeah, that's all I have to say on Once Upon a Time season 3 after all of that.
So I think though it's just while watching it, and maybe because you haven't seen the episode where Robin dies, like, and it just feels like poor Regina, she's just getting that nothing she can do is ever enough. Everything's getting taken away from her. And I think I was watching that around the time that we had the episode with Sim. And we were doing the tarot card reading. So I really feel like a lot of that.
Those emotions were
a lot of what I was feeling. I mean, it's not necessarily like not true and not things that I feel, but I think it was definitely stirred 100%. Up a lot by Once Upon a Time, and particularly the Regina story. And
100%.
Yeah. If only I'd been watching Once Upon a Time when I was going in therapy. I'd have been able to maybe dig deep in.
Imagine if your therapist was like, Natalie, I'm sorry, are you describing the plot of Once Upon a Time season 4? Absolutely.
No, imagine if my therapist had said, Natalie, this is a little bit unconventional, but here's what we're going to do. There's a BuzzFeed article that's going to tell me which Once Upon a Time character you are, and then we can unpack it from there. Or she would have said, who do you identify with in Once Upon a Time? And I'd been like, Regina. Although maybe at that time I didn't have the self-awareness to actually realise that that's who I identify with.
But then and she could have then Snow White.
Hero complex. No. I don't know.
I don't know either.
Yeah, why? Because I think it's you're identifying with Snow as opposed to Mary Margaret, right? So
I love Snow.
Definitely more of the trials and tribulations and just like pushing through, come what may, blah blah blah.
Sounds terrible.
I don't know.
And watching Zelina, knowing that BuzzFeed article said that that's my character, definitely changed it for me.
Well, you're like, oh yeah, I see myself in this bitch.
I'm like, look at me getting angry. Like, why are you guys expecting her not to have issues? But to be fair, every single person on that show does go through it.
Yes.
Like, Mary Margaret's mum was murdered.
I know, by Cora.
And then Regina's mum, not only messed up, but then she has to kill her. That's really dark.
When they keep going on about how she killed her, I'm kind of like,
no, that was
it's
messed
not
up.
really the same. No, but it also is like you did what you had to do for the. I'm not saying kill for the greater good, whatever, but like you have chopped down a bunch of. I've said it before. I'll say it again. You've chopped down a bunch of people.
No, it's not the same. It's not. She got somebody she knows to kill their own mother. That's kind of messed up. She killed her. Do you know what I mean? No, but imagine if you'd done the thing that actually ended your mom's life. Like, imagine if someone said to you, oh my God, your mom's really ill. Like, oh my God, give her this medicine. It will make her better. And you give it to her and then it kills her. That's really dark.
I get that, but my mom's not Cora. No, I said it.
I mean, Cora
was going to, like...
a glamorous queen.
Kill everybody.
Shout out to Cora, man. She makes that show. None of these heifers would have got past season 1 without Cora. She carried, even after death.
She appears again in death.
Her having Zelina is so dumb to me. So you're telling me Cora was married, engaged to a prince who was Snow White's dad.
Father, yeah. The timelines do not check out here.
No, also, okay.
Because then it's weird that then why would Snow's dad not realise that he was marrying his previous fiance's daughter? So
doesn't make any sense.
Exactly. It does not make sense. The timelines don't check out.
Why would Emma get with her baby daddy's mum's ex-boyfriend?
Boyfriend, yeah. Because he's hot as hell.
Does he ever tell her? Because there was a point in season 3 where she definitely doesn't know. And it's just like, I would want to know that. I don't know. I just want to know. It's kind of, I don't know. Also, like, Hook's age doesn't make sense.
None of their ages make sense.
Hook hasn't aged since we first introduced to him. And fair enough, he says he was in Neverland, right?
Yes, but then he was also in the Enchanted Forest. Oh, I think the Enchanted Forest also, that circumference maybe every time froze. I don't know.
But time only froze for 28 years. Okay. Balfire was a child when he left Neverland, right?
Yeah.
So he was there for years with Hook. That's how they were both the ages they were.
Yeah.
Then Bellflower, I don't know his name, Balfire left Neverland and came to our world.
Yes.
And met Emma probably a good 10, 20 years later.
Yeah.
So Hook was in
Neverland.
From the time where he was with his brother until now? Or is it just as a pirate, he just kept going there?
I think he just like goes around where he wants because he had to have come back to the Enchanted Forest to meet Cora. Honestly, the timelines just don't check out and his age doesn't check out. Yeah,
he's basically the same as Rumpel because Rumpel doesn't age and neither does Hook.
Yeah.
And it's kind of explained, but not
Hook admittedly says that he's like a couple of 100 years old.
But he explains it because he was in Neverland because he was there for so long, but he was traveling. I don't know. Each to their own. Each to their own.
I don't know either. It's...
Oh, and do you think Sookie Stackhouse, her character, was based on Belle? Not the book, True Blood.
Yeah, probably. A simpering idiot.
Yeah. Are your neighbours having a party?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I can kind of hear like a faint, like, I want to go out now.
Yeah, so this is just going to be what summer is like.
Summer in hell. It's hot and we can't go anywhere. But everyone around us
everyone else around us is doing stuff. Got friends round to their houses, music's pumping, and you and me are just doing this podcast.
Well, Natalie, we're doing the Lord's work, okay?
Yeah, right? Yeah. We're giving ourselves a treat to listen to on Thursday, because Lord knows no one else does.
I'm actually going to start putting our email address in the bio. Somebody needs to talk to us. Guys, this is a plea of desperation.
Oh, yeah. Email us.
And honestly, shout out to that woman who left us a really nice review on iTunes. That was so nice.
Being honest, I think it was my sister.
I thought so.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Everything she says stands.
We are in like some sort of Flight of the Conchords situation, but instead of a music career, wow, I also do that where I make music no one listens to. We have this.
You're still comparing us to Flight of the Conchords, who have had quite a lot of success.
No, I mean, we're not like them in real life. We're like the characters they portray on their hit HBO show.
Yeah, okay.
Who don't get anywhere.
Hopeless, yeah.
Hopeless but cute. And hashtag win. Who says hashtag winning?
Charlie Sheen.
Oh, shout out to Charlie Sheen. Hope you've recovered.
Yeah.
I can't wait to explain that to my kids who will never ask because they won't care. Oh, well.
But we'll bring it up and say, don't ask. But just don't ask.
Do you remember what happened to Charlie Sheen? They'll be like, who? What's he from?
Look, like 2.5 Men? No?
His dad is Michael Sheen. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm like, Michael? Martin? I don't know. No, Michael.
Martin Sheen also sounds right.
That is because that is an actor.
Is that his other son? He does have another son.
No, Martin Sheen. No.
Who's Marty McFly?
Neil.
They mentioned him in Once Upon a Time, right?
Yeah.
Is that Back to the Future?
Yeah. Sorry, I thought you meant who the actor is, and I know, but I can't remember.
Oh no, he's a babe. That's Michael Fox. That's Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, Michael J. Fox. Yes.
Oh my God, still that guy. Right,
sorry. It's Martin Sheen is Charlie Sheen's dad, and Michael Sheen is the other actor who is not related. He's a Welsh actor. I'm sorry. That was like, well, he was in.
Gavin and Stacey.
I don't think so. Like Masters
Sorry
of
to
None.
Welsh
Have you ever
people.
watched that?
Yeah, I love that show.
Yeah, he's Bill Masters.
Master of
No, sorry. Ignore me. Master of Sex. Master of Sex.
Oh, never watched it, but I know what you mean. I think I've seen a clip on like YouTube or the BAFTAs or something. I don't know.
That because they're interchangeable.
They basically are.
Give me 2 seconds. I'm gonna just nudge the window open because this is loud.
Okay, I'll keep the listeners entertained. So listeners, you know you're about to, they all switch off at this point. They're already like, I absolutely don't need this. So my summary of Once Upon a Time is that it makes little to no sense. It makes sense, but I just feel like they used I can't remember his name, Balfire, as like a convenient character. Like they just use him and then get rid of him when they want Hook and Emma to fall in love. Like, what's that about? Seems kind of immoral. Or is it amoral? I don't know. Don't worry, Natalie's back, thank God.
I can't lie, I don't care about the fact that they have Belfire come in and then go, because I was like, no, he's going to ruin everything. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, but they wrote it like that, and that's so messed up to me. It's like, he still should be Henry's father. And when he came in, before Hook was there. Well, Hook was there at the same time. I don't know. It just felt messed up.
Yeah, but it's not as if like Hook's like a bad person.
Yeah.
He's not like doing nonsense like the Dark One. You know?
No. Oh my God. I've just got Rock the Casbah in my head, but obviously not that version. The Will Smith version.
Oh, I don't know it.
The Millennium song. It's here and I like it. Mm-mm. Rock the dance floor. Something to dance
Oh yeah, okay, that makes a lot more sense.
Here it comes, another year. Come on, everyone. I think he called it Millennium.
He did, yes.
No, that is so arrogant.
But come on, it was Will Smith at the turn of the millennium.
I love Will Smith to this
Even
day.
for you, no.
You took it. You can't call a whole millennium a millennium. You know, my dad's name was Wilson, so he would do something like that. Like, Dad, this isn't about you.
This isn't about anybody.
It was just the millennium.
It's just the days turning. Speaking of days, I just have to say, I just because I closed the window, got a peep of the moon. It is so cute.
Is it still doing that?
Tiniest little sliver crescent. Oh.
Did you see the eclipse type thing? Yeah.
No.
It was
like
cute.
in real life.
No, on Twitter.
Okay. I was like, it was cloudy, so no.
Guys, if you missed it, I liked a few pictures on our Twitter account if you want to go and see. The things I like from our Twitter account is just like, sometimes I'm on like the wrong account. I'm like, oh, my bad. One of them was like, God, that Mach-Hommy album is fire. And I liked it. And I was like, what has that got to do with this podcast?
That's how we get our exposure. People are like, who's like, what's wait around the tape? Who's liking this?
It probably feels like a spam account, which is probably how my personal account also feels because I have so few followers.
I mean, in many ways, maybe it is a spam account. We're constantly spamming.
It is a spam account. My bad.
The Spotify waves and
Spotify don't mind. They live off the spam. They call it content, but is it?
This, top quality.
The best in the business. Who else?
Yeah, A+++.
Oh my God, I actually have nothing more to say on this subject.
We don't need to. We can cease talking about Once Upon a Time. I think we've exhausted it. It's the point now where we've done what we always do. We took something we loved and turned it into something we hated.
And we only ever talk about it properly when we're not supposed to be. So. I'm once again looking for a Once Upon a Time quiz because...
Oh, yeah, that's a great way to, I think, round things up. No?
And never talk about this again, I promise listeners.
Let's just get it out of our system.
Oh my God, this is a good one.
Okay.
It's the first one that came up also, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, there's two good ones. Okay, which one do you want to do? This 6-question quiz will reveal in great detail what your royal love story would be. I don't believe in royalty. It's so crazy. I enjoy this show. And the other one is everyone has a Once Upon a Time character that matches their personality. Which one are you? But the picture is of Regina and Snow, aka us.
Why don't we... Well, the other one's only 6, so we'll start with... Why don't we start with that one and see if we get the terrible... if I get my poor choice again.
Okay, I'm sending this to you. Yeah, if I get Rumple and Bound, I'm going to be like, I get it, I'm a dumb bitch. He's a changed man.
Wait, I thought we were going to do the other one and then do this one after.
You want to do both? Okay.
Right. Who is your faithful animal friend?
Oh, okay.
Oh, man. Oh, well, obviously, I know. It's my graceful cat, T.
I was going to say the bunny, but the piglet looks so cute and the horse looks kind of magical. Buttercup, that's a bad name.
A horse would be quite useful, but it's the graceful cat T for me.
I'm going to go with a sweet bunny named Muna. I like bunnies.
The bunny is cute. What do you always keep with you? Journal? No. Locket? Crown? Your knife? What the fuck?
I mean, if it's a flower crown, no.
God. I guess it's going to be, I'm going to say it's a locket because I just always have necklaces on.
Mine's unfortunately a journal because I always have like 3 notepads in my bag.
Oh my God.
You never know when you need to write
Which
something
Taylor
down.
Swift lyric describes your love story best?
Oh my God, I hate Taylor Swift's lyrics. No shade to Taylor Swift. I know she's an exceptionally talented person, but...
Oh my God.
Oh, I can't stop you putting roots in my dreamland, my house of stone, your ivy grows, and now I'm covered in you. That's actually gorgeous. That's phenomenal. Take it back. Who wrote this? They give them I can't even say it. I was going to say a Pulitzer Prize. Why can't I read? I change things to what I want them to be. You can't take my hand. It's literally, you take my hand. And drag me head first, fearless, and I don't know why, but with you, I dance in a storm in my best dress, fearless. I thought that was maybe something else.
Oh God, it's probably the first bloody
Don't like that one. No, I like that. I'm only picking it because I just think this is a phenomenal lyric. I can't stop you putting roots in my dreamland, my house of stone, your ivy grows, and now I'm covered in you. That's brilliant. What song is that? I'm never going to listen to it. Okay. As the royal, what are you wearing? Why are these the 4 worst outfits I've ever seen in my life?
Oh my God.
I am obviously not wearing a mini wedding dress. If it was a full-length wedding dress, obviously I'd have picked it. I'm not wearing a shirt that doesn't fit me with braces. I tried to make braces work so many times.
Oh, didn't we all? Do you think that that's Snow and Charming? No, it can't be.
No, I don't know who the hell that's supposed to be. I'm going to wear the red dress.
I just don't really wear these off-the-shoulder moments, so...
I don't mind them. I would actually probably wear that on a hot day if I had it. Choose a magical power. God, I hate me for wanting to be invisible just so I can spy on people.
Make me choose magical powers. I want all of these things.
Teleportation because I'm lazy. Force field because I don't want anyone to come near me. Telekinesis, don't need it.
Telekinesis, moving things around?
What am I going to do?
Move things to you. Like, go and have something hit somebody if you were in a dire situation.
Like in Matilda.
Yeah.
No, I don't need it. I wouldn't pick that over teleportation.
True.
Do you know how much I hate when I'm in a rush and I'm walking somewhere? I'm just like, I just want to be there.
I'm doing teleportation because I need to get away from things more than I need to protect myself and stay in the same place with danger.
If you're going to teleport, I'll go with invisibility. We may as well team up.
Oh, God. Right. Oh, finally choose a love. Fucking hell.
Obviously, I'm going to say wild.
Yeah, living in the moment.
Determined. Finally, somebody who's actually committed to this. Strong.
Determined just makes it feel like it's a struggle and you're really both trying, but it's not meant to be. It
is a struggle, even when it is meant to be. So I'm going to need some determination. I'm sick of these.
Oh, God.
Living in the moment. I like to live in the moment anyway, so that's happening regardless. Wild love sounds so fun.
Yeah, I think it's wild love for me. Oh.
But I'm scared I'll get rumpled, so I might go determined.
No, it doesn't give you 2 people. This is bullshit. It just gives you a type of love.
Determined. I have runaway love. Do you know how much I hate the idea of having to run away with someone? I'm not reading all that. I got runaway. What did you get?
The only one.
That sounds like you.
Yeah, it does. And the first line, this relationship is the farthest from perfect, for it is a troubled one.
What? How is that the only one?
What the fuck? One soul weighed down in sadness and nostalgia and darkness. The other filled with love and hope and chaos.
It sounds lit.
What? I mean,
wouldn't want this.
Wow. That does sound like me, though. Yeah.
No, I meant more like, I thought they meant like you were like penguin love. I didn't think it was going to be like It is penguins that mate for life, right?
It is, yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I thought you were going to be like, no, different bird.
No, but this is stupid because this is exactly the kind of thing. This is the kind of love that I get.
That's not
where
love,
it's
though.
just...
That's a toxic situation that they're describing. So why would that be an option?
Thank you. Yes.
It's supposed to fill you with hope, not make you sad.
God.
Mindset starts with saying the treasured auburn-haired princess is gone. What?
Huh?
And the matching disappearance of the beautiful town dressmaker makes them suspect it's anything but a coincidence. Basically, I've run away with a dressmaker. Go to hell.
What? Or are you the dressmaker?
No, I'm the auburn-haired princess, I'm guessing.
Oh.
I mean, I would also rather be a dressmaker who runs away with an auburn-haired princess. So, yeah, why not? Your story is one of exploration and beauty. The lovers left to run far from the rain-flooded kingdom. No, I don't want to run away with the person I love. I want to be able to live my life. If I have to run away, what the hell is going on? Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, this is bullshit.
Also, that reminds me of that Mary J. Blige chorus that always makes me feel sad. I don't want to run away, love. Okay. Yeah, I'm not doing the next one because this one's annoying me so much. Sorry about that.
It's fine. I mean, that one didn't tell me anything about Once Upon a Time. But
if you could leave ratings for BuzzFeed quizzes, I would. That was the worst I've ever done.
Well, because you can't... Wait, hold on. What was the title of it? Did we just make up that it was a Once Upon a Time thing?
No, I Googled once. Not Google.
Yeah, but the actual quiz itself wasn't in any way affiliated with Once Upon a Time. I
literally searched Once Upon a Time and it came up first.
That just means it's got good SEO for Once Upon a Time quiz.
Well, they literally have Once Upon a Time quizzes. Whoever's decision that was, come at me, dog. I want to fight you.
Because you've not given people what they want. Google has not surfaced the most relevant content in this situation.
Absolutely not.
Fail. Anyway.
I think it's time to bow out of this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Listeners, we're very sorry about this. If you're not an avid Once Upon a Time fan, I imagine this was probably the worst episode you've ever listened to. Oh, really
terrible. And I imagine that you're not going to watch it off our review like you watch it. If anybody has ever watched anything off the back of one of these episodes,
what was
I'd like to know, and what was it, and what did you think of it? Because I can't imagine watching anything that we describe, because we take every bit of joy out of it.
I'm sorry, I'm literally playing with my new temporary filling. I redid my temporary filling and I still haven't booked the dentist. It's so
When
ugly.
You say it like that, wait, what do you mean? So was it a DIY job?
Yeah.
Right.
It's so ugly. That's why I keep looking at it in the camera. And I should probably stop looking at it and putting my tongue over it, because if you can actually see it, they'll be like, what is that weirdly coloured clay monstrosity in Ruth's mouth? It's my temporary filling. Don't worry about it.
If I'm being honest, I had not noticed at all.
Oh, thank God. I thought you were going to say, if I'm being honest, I've seen it and I've wondered what the fuck.
If I'm being honest, I was disgusted.
I thought you were going to say that. I was like, oh no.
But now, really, you could have got away with just not saying anything.
I might cut it out of the audio. You know I'm a sociopath, so who knows? My definition of what a sociopath is so wrong. I know it's wrong, but I don't know why. Run away, love. Okay, I won't start singing. Oh my God. Wow.
But on that note, before we start going down a rabbit hole,
I was about to, so get me out here quick.
Dinesh and what?
Listeners, I'm going to leave a link to the woman who plays the Evil Queen's dance song. That
slaps. That slaps.
I'm not going to say anything. I'm just going to let the listeners decide.
Have you heard the actual full length one, or just that thing that you sent me on?
No, I obviously clicked on the full length. No, the actual song. So
no, the song is a great,
Yeah, the original song is by Deborah Cox and it's great. And then the dance remix of the song, obviously in Birmingham. When that song comes on, I lose my stuff on the dance floor. I don't mean my shit, I mean my physical bag. I throw it somewhere.
It's gone.
Yeah. I don't know why that song just gets me. I do. When she says, I can't take no more. All my favourite songs are a woman screaming that she cannot take anymore. She's had enough. And I'm like, Since I was little, same.
Relatable.
Oh my gosh. Or it's like just me being like, I'm so, those songs where it's just like, I'm so in love, I can't even be around you, I can't even bear it. I'm like, oh my God, yes. Since I was like 5. Yeah. What? Oh my gosh. Okay.
Well, yeah, do post
good luck,
links and
listeners.
let us
Good
know.
luck out there. Hope you have a good summer.
Okay, yeah. Bye. Let's let Ruth go eat the
hot dog.
Hot dog. Summer in the city.
I genuinely think knowing that I'm waiting on a hot dog has hindered my performance. Because you know I'm a greedy bitch. I'm like, I've forgotten everything I wanted to say because I'm just like, my brain's like, hot dog.
Elevating.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Rewind the tape.